Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Guns Locked. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we are going to be reacting to some Instagram posts on Lock Living. But you guys, before we get into it, make sure to go follow the Instagram page. It is at Guns Locked, and that's so you stay updated with the videos that are being posted, and also you can get promoted on there. Also, along with some pretty cool dreadlocks, as you guys can see. But like I said, we're going to be looking at the Instagram page Lock Living. I actually followed them recently, so let's take a look at who is all on here. And I took a peek at it, and there was actually some really interesting dreads that I've never seen before. All right, so let's start off this reaction with this awesome long dreadlocks. Like, look how long these are. These are crazy long. Comment down below how long you think he's been growing out his dreads. I'm gonna say probably 6 years. These are something that I always find interesting. These are micro locks, or a lot of people call them sister locks, and they are really skinny. I would not be surprised if she has thousands of dreads on her head, but we're not even close to the cool dreads that I seen earlier. When I seen this was amazing. This dude has like a beehive on top of his head, which honestly looks really cool. Now we can assume that he's had his dreads for a really long time based on the maturity of his locks, also with his receding hairline, which is normal for a lot of people with dreadlocks. If you've had any sort of hairstyle that has tension, you're gonna have a receding hairline, especially if it's pulling on the hairline. It's gonna happen. Looks like he maintains his locks for the most part. I mean, just go ahead and give this video a thumbs up for the hairstyle, because that hairstyle is super dope. I'm not exactly sure how he did it, but he has a lot of dreads. And from looking at it, it almost looks like they're all different sizes. These are honestly probably one of the coolest dreads I've seen in a long time. Now, I appreciate locks like these. This is a full head of dreads. You don't see that too often nowadays. But one thing I like about these dreadlocks is that they're very thick, and she has very coarse hair, and some of them are different colors. And overall, the hairstyle that she's wearing with her dreads just looks awesome with the thickness of her dreads, especially with the hair type. They just look well put together, even though they're probably not maintained as much. Looks like she's probably doing like semi-freeform. You see that there are congos, there's some skinny dreads, there's some thick dreads. It's kind of what comes out of semi-freeforming. She could be doing 100% freeform as well. Not really sure. Now let's start getting into the color dreadlocks. This is actually a 2-strand twist on some really long dreads. And I also seen another set of color dreads, and that is these right here. This is a really cool colorway. It's like a blue, purple, and green colorway. It almost looks like a slushy, if I could be real honest. But looking at his dreadlocks, they actually do have a really cool texture to them. He probably has a 4A or a 4B hair type, which gives his hair a really mature look. Ran into some other cool colored dreads. These are very maintained. You can tell they started out with twisting with gel, and they are still maintaining their dreads with twisting with gel, but it looks like they have the half black, half red. I know Trippie Redd had his hair like this for a little bit in remembrance of XXXTentacion, but to see how maintained this hair actually is, and to see that it's twisted and that they just got done with a braid out, so it's really clean. And look at those sections, they're super nice. There's so many dreads to appreciate on this page. This is crazy how I've never looked at it before. And I thought the first guy's dreads were really long. This guy's been growing his dreads for 19 years. He's been growing his dreads since I was 3 years old. That's nuts. And I've only been growing my dreads for 3 years, so. But his dreads have to be at least 5 feet. Last but not least, these really cool colored locks. I like this color. It's a really interesting color. I like the bronze look of dreads, especially when you go from like a black hair to a bronze color, just because it looks so natural and it looks really good, especially on like a dark skin tone. I mean, obviously it'll look good on every skin tone, but I think it just looks perfect, especially with this hair type. The hair type is most likely a 4C, and it just looks great on him. And I do like the freeform look that he's rocking. You can see that the tips are actually very freeform-like, very Congo-y, very thick, some are thin. And I just think that look looks so awesome. But I would encourage you guys, if you guys have dreadlocks, make sure to go check out Lock Living on Instagram. Also go check out the Guns Locked page, show it some love, give it a follow. I'm gonna be posting more often now and definitely doing more promos, so make sure to go check it out. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.